If you want a super easy, super healthy, fresh, delicious lunch idea, follow along. This will be quick. So I opened up a can of ahi tuna, and of course I put aside a little for my cat. Always do. He usually hears the can open and he comes running. And I have some pre-made Thai pesto. So Thai pesto is basically, it can be any kind of basil, Thai basil if you have it, garlic, ginger, coconut aminos, fish sauce, sesame oil, and then sometimes there's peanuts. You can put peanuts in it. I don't put peanuts in mine. You can find recipes for Thai pesto all over online. They're easy to find. So I defrost, I make them ahead of time, and I freeze them in little silicone cupcake liners so that I can just take one out, single serve. And I already defrosted it, and so I'm scooping that into the can of ahi that I already opened. And so I'm just gonna mix that around. It's probably like 2 tablespoons worth is my guess about how much I put into the little cupcake liners. And it's just the perfect amount for 1 can of tinned fish to put on top of a salad. So I've got the Thai pesto tuna. I got salad greens. I actually, you know those live lettuce heads that you can buy at the grocery store? They're in a plastic container, and I think they're just called live lettuce. So it's the root ball is in there, and it lasts longer in your fridge. But I take them after I've used up most of them, and I put them in my garden beds. I've done it with 3 of them, and all 3 of them have taken off, and I have great fresh lettuce growing in my garden beds from those live lettuce heads from the grocery store. So pretty cool. So I've got that going, and I will add some of this wild arugula from Trader Joe's. Love arugula. Arugula is part of the cruciferous family, so it's going to be really helpful for supporting detox. The cruciferous vegetables really help support our body's detoxification system. And then I've already cut up carrots, peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, and celery. So all that will go in. And then I had pomegranate seeds that I had frozen because I had a bunch of pomegranate seeds left over from something I made. So I just took them and frozen and on a single layer in a pie plate so that they wouldn't clump. And so I'm throwing these on for a little extra goodness. So that's looking really colorful and yummy. And then I'm throwing this whole can of ahi tuna with the Thai pesto on top. You can pre-chop all those veggies. So if you don't have time during the day to do that, or you're working away from the home, you can do salads in a jar. You can pre-chop all the veggies, have kind of a little salad bar going in your refrigerator with just everything pre-chopped and in glass containers. Super simple. I mean, some of them don't hold up as well after they're cut. So like the cucumbers and the tomatoes would need to be used within a day or 2. But the celery you can pre-chop, the bell peppers, the carrots, you can pre-slice cabbage, and that holds up for several days, pre-cut in glass sealed containers. So now I've got this beautiful salad. It's gonna have all the yummy flavors of the Thai pesto and all those yummy vegetables. And then to top it, I made ahead of time some lemon tahini dressing, which is one of my favorite dressings. Super simple to make. It's just lemon and tahini and a little bit of Dijon mustard, a little bit of maple syrup. I think there's some garlic in there and maybe a little bit of cayenne. I'm trying to remember. There's different recipes. You can find recipes for lemon tahini dressing. Lots of them online. I tend to go to Pinterest. So that's my dressing, and this is gonna be absolutely delicious. So again, a lot of these things you can pre-chop. You can do the salad in a jar. Look for directions for salad in a jar. You can do salad in a jar parties and do have a bunch of people over and set it all up on a big table, all the different toppings, and then everybody brings jars and they build their salads in a jar, and you've got lunch for the rest of the week. I used to host those. Haven't done it in a while, but maybe I should again. So anyway, I hope that's helpful information about how to make a super easy, quick, fresh, and delicious lunch.